My name is Robin Klein, and I'm the office manager at Klingman & Associates, which is based in Manhattan.
My name is Ramon Rodriguez. I work at Blink. My role here is front desk receptionist.
My name is Tim BURCH, and I'm a junior custodian at the New York Public Library.
My name is Zach Smith, and I'm a GSIS Game Statistics Information System Support Specialist with Statistics at the NFL.
We initially hired into our organization for a temporary role. We had a specific project that we identified that we thought would be well suited to a jobs participant, and within a week or two it was pretty clear that Robin was a perfect candidate. So when the project was completed, probably in advance of the time the project was completed, we had already committed to Robin joining full-time as our office manager.
I am the face, or otherwise as some of my colleagues call me, the director of first impressions, because I am the first face that you see when you walk in the building.
Having a job really changed my life because it showed how much of an independent I can be, and it showed me that I really don't have a limit. I could work hard even if, there might be challenges in the way, but I could get through it.
We think that he embodied one of our 5 company pillars, one including helping others shine, and he really is a mood lifter at heart. I would let other employees know that the partnership with Best Buddies allows them to hire people who are enthusiastic, they're dedicated, and they're excited to be a part of a company mission.
Meeting with Best Buddies, and after they, kind of talked with me a little bit, it kind of helped settle me. From being a little nervous about it, it made me feel confident that, that not only could I get the job, but I would be able to do a great job and be able to keep the job.
When Tim first came, they told me about him, and I met with him, and, he worked out pretty well, the first week, and I said, because usually we know after the first week, if someone is not working out, we know, and I knew Tim was going to make it.
The Best Buddies team decided to switch my focus to my main true passion, which is sports statistics, and they were able to help me find a job at the NFL that sounded interesting as statistical support specialist, and I applied for it immediately and then went through the interview process, and after waiting a few weeks I got to come to the job, and I was very happy and ecstatic about it, and I couldn't be thankful for their support and the NFL support for helping me get the position with the NFL, and I'm very happy to be here, and it's been an incredible experience working with the GSIS team.
Yeah, it's great. Zach's an awesome individual. He brings a lot to the table for team chemistry. We have a lot of individuals that are working hard and supporting a lot of games at unique hours and on weekends, and Zach brings a positive attitude, I would say, every day. So it's been great for me, it's been great for him, I hope, and I think just his attitude, his football knowledge, and his personality has brought a lot to the table.
Blink wanted to work with Best Buddies because we believe that fitness is for everybody. We believe that everyone has the opportunity to be a part of a team and be a part of a company mission.
I think, IDD has the word disability in it, but I think oftentimes if someone has a disability, you can actually have quite keen and unique abilities that come as a result of that. And Zach's case is a perfect case. The kind of candidate that was going to be really good for this job was going to be someone who could master details, who could have an incredible amount of recall and memory, and also had a really good attention span to be able to sit and do that kind of work. I would say to anyone who's considering or looking for roles, please reach out to Best Buddies or reach out to other organizations that help people like Zach, and I think we'll all be better for it.
He brings respect. When I talk to him, he says, good morning. I have a few custodians that don't say good morning. They just go in, and he always tells me every time when we getting ready to hang up the phone, okay, you have a nice day. And I don't hear that very much.
And what Robin contributes to our organizations is beyond immeasurable. She not only does her job with great enthusiasm, but her personality and her spirit is infectious in our community. For people looking to expand their hiring to include people with IDD, I think the single biggest piece of advice I'd give you is don't overthink it.